Hello and welcome to Such the Reality. I'm Nana Sareen and you're watching the Reality Rundown. In today's bulletin, we bring you the latest update from across the nation, state and region. Have a look. The flood situation in Assam was affecting over 198,000 people across 9 districts. The disaster claimed one more life in Hailakandi district, bringing the death toll to 6, with 18 others injured since Tuesday. According to officials, major rivers rose due to incessant rainfall following Cyclone Remal. An Assam State Disaster Management Authority report highlights that the affected districts are Nagaon, Karimganj, Hailakandi, West Karbi Anglong, Kachar, Hojai, Golaghat, Karbi Anglong and Dima Hasao. The CBI has assumed control of the investigation into the killing of 5 Meghalaya residents and 1 Assam forest guard, which occurred 18 months ago at the disputed border between the two states. The incident followed the interception of a truck allegedly carrying illegally felled timber by Assam's forest guards. Meghalaya and Assam governments referred the case to the CBI in February and March respectively. The central agency has re-registered the FIRs initially filed by the police of both states. Notably, the confrontation occurred on November 22, 2022 in Assam's West Karbi Anglong district. In the Churaibari area of Karimganj district along the Assam-Tripura border, police arrested 3 individuals for smuggling codeine phosphate cough syrup. Acting on secret information, a police team intercepted a truck at the Churaibari checkpost and discovered 14 cartons containing 2,100 bottles of ESKUF cough syrup. According to Karimganj Superintendent of Police Partha Pratim Das, the truck was traveling from North India to Tripura. The arrested individuals, identified as Gambhir Singh, Kuldeep Yadav and Santosh Yadav, are all from Uttar Pradesh. The Raj Bhavan complex in Manipur has been severely affected by flooding, with all office buildings, including the Raj Bhavan Secretariat, the Office of the Governor, staff quarters and security barracks being inundated by flood water. Only the Vintage building serving as the official residence of the Governor has been spared. In light of the dire situation, the Governor reviewed the arrangements made to control the flood and instructed officials to take all possible measures to mitigate the pathetic condition of the complex. The District Magistrate of West Jaintia Hills District had issued an order under Section 144 of the Criminal Procedure Code for the immediate implementation of certain restrictions in and around the Deputy Commissioner's office in Jowai. The purpose of this action is to enhance security measures for the election strong room and the counting center where the electronic voting machines and voter verifiable paper audit trails used in the recent elections are stored. Under this order, gatherings of more than 5 individuals within a 100-meter radius around the DC office in Jowai are prohibited. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, accompanied by his wife Sonal Shah, offered prayers at the Tirupati Balaji Temple in Andhra Pradesh. The visit to one of the most revered Hindu temples took place today, drawing significant attention. Amit Shah and his wife were warmly received by temple officials and priests upon their arrival. They participated in the special rituals and sought blessings from Lord Venkateshwara, the presiding deity of the Tirupati Balaji temple. The couple's devotion and reverence were evident as they engaged in the traditional ceremonies and expressed their spiritual sentiments. A forest fire erupted in the Krimchi area of Udhampur, Jammu and Kashmir, endangering the region's vital ecological resources. The fire, which broke out in the Krimchi area, quickly spread through the dense forest, causing extensive damage to the local flora and fauna. Local authorities and firefighting teams were promptly deployed to the site to contain the blaze. Janata Dal Secular MP Prajwal Ravenna, accused in sex tapes case and who has been out of the country since the matter came to light, was arrested in the early hours of Friday after he landed in Bengaluru from Germany. He was caught by the special investigation team formed by Karnataka police and was taken to the CID office for interrogation. A team of women cops led by a women IPS officer were sent to arrest the JDS MP in what looked like a symbolic message by the Karnataka SIT. As many as 5 women police officers arrested him. The Delhi BJP organized a demonstration march from Shahidi Park to the Delhi Secretariat today, protesting against the ongoing water crisis in the national capital. The protest saw a large turnout of party members and supporters, highlighting widespread public discontent with the current water supply situation. The Delhi BJP accused the Aam Aadmi Party-led government of mismanagement and negligence, claiming that the current administration has failed to provide basic amenities to the citizens. Prime Minister Narendra Modi started meditating at the Vivekananda Rock Memorial in Kanyakumari on Friday, where Swami Vivekananda once meditated. Prime Minister Modi is in Kanyakumari on a spiritual visit. He is meditating at the Dhyan Mandapam, the place where revered Hindu philosopher Swami Vivekananda is believed to have had a divine vision about Bharat Mata. He will continue his meditation till June 1st. Thank you. For more updates, keep watching Such the Reality.